Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we have the potential to have a very large fight on our hands here. Spawned into the game here, we have, this says 2 ships, maybe 1 sub, so it's probably a submarine. We have this group here still up around this base. I have launched from our base here on Madras. 3 Blenheims. They are heading up. We are going to launch our 2 Catalinas with torpedoes. Going to have them kind of shadow these guys as best they can, and hopefully our planes from Madras can get up there in time to do anything. We also have Task Force Able, which is moving in. Task Force Able is a little bit beat up, but I think this is the convoy that we hit in the end of the last episode, so they are pretty damaged themselves. We have Task Force Base 1, which is empty. They're heading back. Task Force Lifeline is also in the area, waiting to rearm whoever needs to be rearmed. Cornwall is heading back for repairs. She is shot. Task Force Baker is heading back as well. The Formidable needs a new air wing for sure. Got a comment in the last episode about this base down here that I completely forgot about, and we do have a lot of supplies and troops that we can pull from there. So we may be bringing out some more supply ships and then running them down, or sending... Actually, let's... Task Force Base 1. How long until... They're going to go whichever one they can get to quicker. That's 81 hours there. And 101 hours. So they're coming down here. Redo that. See if we can get it a little quicker. They're going to grab troops and supplies. Originally intended just for base resupply. That was before the Japanese put troops on both of these bases. This is about a 50-50 ratio, us to them. But this base up here is looking a little bit better. So we're going to get into this, plus whatever happens to come up this episode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Task Force Able that encountered the Japanese first. Planes had to go back because it was too dark, so it's Task Force Able, and they have the Momi. They've got 2 cargo ships. We're losing sight of them. Then another destroyer, and I believe this is another Momi. This is the one that I'm really concerned with. They are a full-size, very modern Japanese destroyer, so we are definitely going to be primarying them with our 2 cruisers. Right now, Vampire is firing star shells, trying to improve our solution. I've got the Isaac Swears targeting this transport right here. Both Kardak and Celadon are targeting the Momi with their secondaries. Once we get sight of that other destroyer, I'm going to have them primary that one with their guns. I wonder what our range is on our torpedoes here. 8,700 yards. They're within range. I'm assuming, hopefully, we could launch torpedoes here. It's going to be with our port side. We'll go everything we have on a fairly wide spread. Vampire's going to do the same thing. She's still a little bit out of range. Let's have you pick up some speed. Turn a little bit faster. Isaac Swears is maneuvering out in front of the group. I'm going to change her in a second. It's like Vampire's taking some hits. We do have sight on this destroyer right now, so let's identify her. That's too large. There, one up, one down. Ibuki. Okay, primary guns. We're targeting the Fubuki. High explosive. Fire. Celadon. Fubuki. And fire. Got another contact out here. Momi, we're going to have you maneuver this way. Kardak. 10,000 yards. We got to get a little closer. I thought we were a little closer than that. I thought it said, oh, it's the Isaac Swears that's close here. Alright, she's going to launch her torpedoes. All of them fairly widespread. Let's get Vampire turned a little more. Kardak, I want you to slow down. That Momi's charging right ahead. So far it doesn't look like we've gotten any hits on her, but the Fubuki is taking shots from our primary guns, so that's a good thing. Alright, Isaac Swears. Vampire, you're going to have to stop firing star shells. Oh, you already did. Okay, we're going to retarget. Have you hold fire. Make sure you're targeting the Momi. But she's coming in pretty quick. I'm assuming she's going to be putting some torpedoes out. Let's launch 64%. Launch our torpedoes now. And there they go. Okay, hold your fire. Start targeting Momi. There we go. We got to get that Momi down. Alright, have you pick up your speed. Celadon, where are you going? Vampire, I'm going to have you come up a little closer like this. Fubuki is taking some pretty good damage. Pretty sure Momi launched torpedoes out on us already. This one is also damaged. I don't think we've hit this one yet. This one back here we haven't identified. Momi is being a brave little soul. Alright, the Momi's on fire now as well. And we are taking damage too. Let's get the damage control on those fires. Let's see, Kardak is firing on the Momi and the Fubuki, which we lost sight of, so we're going to have you hold fire until we can get sight of them again. Celadon, hold fire as well. Okay, Isaac Swears, I want you to turn. Got 3 torpedoes we can put out against the Momi. Let's do that. If anything, they'll go past. We may have a chance of hitting one of the ships behind them. Celadon's damage from a previous air engagement. Momi did pull quite far out in front of us, so both of our destroyers out here are taking quite a bit of damage, being first in line. But we're working on the fires. Vampire's not doing bad. Have you pick up speed? Oh shit. Turn. Quickly turn. Oh, this may be... I think we dodged that one. The Momi did launch torpedoes on us. Alright, we should be good there. Celadon, we're going to have you turn around and head back. We're going to bring our ships back in this direction. Really need to regain our lock on the Fubuki out there. Alright, let's see how this torpedo did. It was not looking bad. We may get one hit, probably. Alright, there we go. There's one hit on her. Looks like this ship is about to dodge. Here's the Fubuki up here. Celadon. Okay, we got one of the cargo ships down. Right. We're just going to turn everybody, keep turning back. It says 0 on the Fubuki. What's her speed? 10. Do some manual fire here. 9,000 yards out. Start opening up on her. Interesting maneuver by the Fubuki there. Or the Momi. Alright, that wasn't even close. We're going to have you stop targeting the Momi and just completely target the Fubuki. There we go. I think we got our second hit. Our second gun hit. Open fire with your secondaries. Vampire targeting the Fubuki. Let's have you come this way. We'll start moving a little closer to that group. Momi's moving pretty quick, but she's moving in range of a torpedo, so that we may get a torpedo strike down there. Ardoc. Do a manual shot on the Fubuki. Put that right there. We'll do a couple. Let her get a couple shots off. There's only one gun in action against the Fubuki, so. Okay, hold. Now do your own thing. We'll do the same thing here. Okay, it's looking like we're getting some pretty good hits on the Fubuki. This Momi out here is making me a little nervous. Alright, hold. Now do your thing. We're getting a little too close for my comfort, so we're going to turn back this way a little bit. Okay, Isaac Swears, turn. Celadon, want you to turn so all of your guns come to bear. Or Kardak, sorry. Alright, let's see if the Momi eats a torpedo in the stern. It's looking like she's probably going to miss. Yeah, but she is running. Yeah, that one's burning. I do want to do something about the Momi, but let's, for the time being, redirect our fire. I'm going to have you stop targeting this. Oh, you weren't even firing. Wow. Stop targeting that Momi. Start targeting this one. I had a hard time finding it because there's so many different types of ship classes here. I think it's destroyer, escort, Momi. There we go. Alright, let's get some rounds down on her. Isaac Swears, I want you to do the same thing. Isaac Swears still has torpedoes, so let's launch those. It's going to put more torpedoes in the water. Ardoc has torpedoes as well, so we can launch. That'll launch on the Fubuki. I should have the Vampire chase this Momi down. She's damaged. Checking the report. Heavy and heavy. Fubuki looks like she's almost dead in the water. Let's turn you back. You've got all of your secondaries going. We'll do manual shot. Put it right there. 2 salvos should be good for now. Okay, hold your fire. There we go. Open up. You got a good... vampire. That Momi's really, really moving. We'll have you come back. Isaac Swears do the same. Celadon. Let's have you turn this way as well. Ibuki is sinking. Fantastic. Alright, Vampire. Have you hold your fire. Okay. Stop targeting number 5, Momi. Start targeting the number 1. We got a magazine explosion on this ship here. Even though I wasn't really shooting at her, but whatever. Kardak. Let's maneuver you up before you run into your shipmate. Alright, this Momi. Open up. Celadon. Momi as well. Open up. Isaac Swears. He's firing on the Momi out there. This one's really, really running. 17 knots. Maybe not. Let's do a manual shot. Put it right there. We want to get the Momi down before she launches torpedoes out on us. She's getting hits. She's really starting to get some hits here. And she's coming around, so... Hey, Isaac Swears, I want you to come down. Help Vampire with number 1. Make sure you're at your top speed. 38 knots. Momi's fighting back, but we're chasing her down. Okay, ready? Open up. We're just straddling her with our shots, but she is still shooting back, so... We have to deal with her. Okay, let's have you come north. Celadon. We're targeting number 5 still here. She's burning now. Oh, God. Alright, let's get you, slow down a little bit first. Alright, Isaac Swears, your front gun's out. That's something you could fix. It is not. Oh no. Wow, alright. Run straight at her. Vampire, you do the same. It's down to 12 knots. Let's have you turn... Actually, just turn this way. Bring your secondaries to bear. Or your full... broadside. Hold your fire. Put a couple manual shots out. This Momi... You can see the shells inbound. Yep. I'll just have you come straight. We're going to slow these guys down a little bit. Everyone's firing. Vampire. Have you run straight for the time being. Annual fire. Momi is still moving 12 knots. Taking hits. That Momi's only doing 7 knots, so... Okay. There we go. There's another Momi down. They're going to get their damages fixed. Celadon... We should be able to take this Momi out with our 2 destroyers here. Have you come in a little bit. Annual fire. Down to 9 knots. Way overshooting with somebody. Probably my secondaries. Alright, Isaac Swears. If you can't fire out your forward gun, come like this. Okay, hold your fire. Maneuver you here. How many? Alright, we're still working on the damages a little bit, but the fires are out, so we can have you start coming this way. You turn back. Manual fire. All right. All right, so the Momi, I think safe to say we're good to go with the Momi. And there she goes. There's the end result. We sunk all 5 of the ships. Doesn't look like we got one single command point for that engagement. We got 10 now. 10 command points. We could probably grab another merchant. One thing I did do, as I was recording, I did get a few comments about sending our base force all the way up to Bombay. Colombo does have a pretty good supply of troops and supplies. So I rerouted Task Force Base 1 to Colombo. Task Force Lifeline is still in the area. We're going to be pulling this group back to link up with them and rearm. It's nighttime now, so there is no air operations. We did manage to get our revenge on the task force that put troops here. There's only 196 troops left there. So, this base is, they're holding out. I mean, they can't have that many troops. If we only have 196 and they are right here, one supply run of troops should be good to retake that base. All right, well, this is not good. Cornwall has an engagement. Everyone that watches War on the Sea knows that the damages on the tactical map don't carry over to the strategic map. She is pretty much immobile on the tactical map, so if this is a sub-attack, we are we are going to be hurting. All right, so 0, 1, and 18, let's rearm. All ships rearmed. There's your air wing back. Formidable could probably go in for repairs, but I need her on the front lines for now. The risk I am willing to take. One thing I do want to do here is, let's see if we can land cam. Oh, that's the can we pull out for light cruisers here? I know we can pull a Brooklyn out of Colombo, which is not Bombay. Yeah, Adu Atoll is where we get those, the majority of our light cruisers from. Nothing is up in Bombay. Well, we don't have the points for it anyway. Let's see what we can add for destroyers. That's 8. What I should do is add a destroyer to the transport fleet and then get them moving. Passive sonar and active. Don't have dual purpose though. Do you? Yes, you do. One, 6. Then we could probably add maybe a cheap merchant with the 4 command points we have left, or 2. We had 10 command points. Well, we're gonna add you. Not enough command points to recruit. I thought it said we had 10 command. Oh, day 10. Wow, what an idiot I am. All right, well, we got 2 command points. So we're not doing anything with that. So let's get into this Cornwall engagement. Hopefully, we can hope for some duds, I guess. Oh, we got lucky on that one. Cornwall's now sitting critical and critical. But she's going to head back. Hopefully she can make it back up there without taking any more torpedoes, because she isn't going to be able to handle any more torpedoes. To be honest with you, she's just about shot. Let's do this here. Get these guys in there. Want to see how this works. Let's do this here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ready? And rearm. All ships rearmed. All right, fantastic. Task Force Lifeline. They still have some engineering, some fuel, and some supplies. So they're going to pull back a little bit. Task Force Able is going to head back up. Actually, they're going to come down here and grab some troops. And then they're going to head back up. We'll work on that in the next episode. It was a decent surface fight. We do have our air wing back. So we can actually pull some troops off of here. Uh, 77 and 59. Pull the supplies. Got negative 32 and negative 32. And then we'll grab troops. And they're going to head back to the front lines. So, not bad progress. It's going to be a slow series. Mostly going to be logistics. Pretty impressed that we got surface battle in there, Rangoon and Akyab. So Akyab and Rangoon have to take them, have to retake Port Blair, get this up to a level 5, and that'll be the victory on day 653. So anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comments section below. If you want to follow along through our Indian Ocean campaign, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up in episode number 6, J76NY, saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.